Now with legendary pioneers, they are one of the greatest and longest career in reggae music.
Yeah.
You started singing in the early 60s with ska music, and with rocksteady, and then in 1979 with the reggae and the ska movement.
Reggae was 1967-68. That's when the music changed from rocksteady to reggae. 1967-68.
And you work with the greatest artists and producer of Jamaican music. Have you got any memories of your first year of activity in Jamaica before you move up to London?
Oh yes, we would go all around Jamaica, what we call parishes. 14 parishes, and we do shows, and we have tourists here. Maybe seen that over Sicily, we're like a tourist, go to Sicily, places like that.
Just
Yeah. Like maybe France, somewhere like the southern your country, right? So we go on what we call North Coast on a weekend and a Monday night. We were very popular, and we were having a lot of fun, and we were just spending, wasting, we having food. It's busy, have a lot of beautiful girls. This was 1967, 68, 69.
And then in 1970, you move up to London?
No, 1969.
With the explosion of the skinhead movement.
Yes.
And the first year when black people and white people dancing in the same places in London.
Well,
how was that period in London? How was to live in London in that historical period?
Well, there were good times and bad times because, strange people, to the people in England, British people, Jamaicans, different color, were strange people to them, so there were problems.
You lived in Bristol when you...
No. The first place we went to was in Paddington.
Yeah.
We were there for like 6 months, then we went to Edgware, Kensington, we lived many places. But we were not really living in England in 1969. That's when we first went there. We started living in England about early 70s.
How was to live in England in that period?
Very nice. 1970s was the best decade in England for me.
And do you think that London was a key place for the growing and expansion of reggae music in Europe and the expansion of Jamaican culture in Europe?
Not just for Europe, for the world.
For the world. London was like the launching pad.
It was. London, England was very important, and the skinheads.
Yeah.
Because you must remember, when this new form of music came out of Jamaica, it was these young white kids who was cutting their and reading the Doc Martens.
They were the first people, not Jamaican, to listen to that music.
Yeah, they were the first people from outside of our Jamaican culture. And because of them, the music crossed over to the masses, in England, and then it just went over to Europe and everywhere else.
And how is the situation now about reggae music and about reggae people today?
Well, it's different. Right now it's an established art form. It's like any other music, pop music, rock music, whatever you want to call it. Every music you hear now, almost you hear something. Like the rock music in America, where do you think that comes from? That's our music. We first started talking on record, and then the Americans take it. It's not come from America, it's Jamaican music.
Toasting, the art of toasting.
Yeah, it's the same thing what they do now. Jay-Z doing is called rap, but when we started it was called toasting, DJ.
Some of your first songs are covers of Motown and soul classics.
Yeah.
And a question about what are your musical influences besides reggae music?
Well, for me personally, it was the R&B music of Otis Redding, Marvin Gaye, people like that.
I used to love listening to Temptations, Curtis Mayfield, Drifters.
And do you think that those artists in past could change social things in America? For example, like Curtis Mayfield and other artists were important not only for music but also for the consciousness of black people in America.
let me tell you what I think, right? Of all the things in the world for bringing people together, people of different colors, you know, speak different language. For me, the most important thing on this earth is music. Because last week we were in Spain, and before we came on stage, the band was playing instrumental to some of our songs. And the Spanish people were singing the songs in English. There's nothing greater than music that brings people together. For me personally. And these people of all colors. And, I mean, you must remember that in the southern states, right, where there used to be black people, a lot of problems. You know, it was because of music, because the white people love the music and they want to see somebody like Ray Charles. The white people crazy about Ray Charles. But they couldn't see him in a place where some of the black people going to go one place and white people go somewhere. So it helps to break down the barrier. The same thing like sports in America.
The last question is about your future. Have you got some other project in the future for the new album or new live shows, for example?
The music industry right now has changed since we first began in the 60s, where the music is selling a lot less because of the internet, you know, burning, CD, and all that kind of stuff. So what we're doing is traveling all over the world. But right now, our next tour is going to be in Los Angeles, California. Then maybe another couple months we're going to go to Brazil, which is also important for reggae music. Yeah. But these songs that we will do tonight, it's a total different set of pioneer songs. So our future is to continue touring and not so much making records because of the change in the industry. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time. I hope to see you tonight and have a great time.
All right.
With us.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Come on, Prego.
Yeah.
Prego.
Could you have